did a lot of stories earlier on this app, when God just led me just to start sharing my testimony throughout my life. But I think I'm gonna go back now that I have a little bit better understanding of how to do this, and just update the more, I guess, important aspects of my life, such as I'm a cancer survivor. Not sure if there's anybody. Well, I'm sure there are other people that have cancer, but what I mean is, I'd be interested to know if there's other cancer survivors out there, and what's your testimonies or what's your stories about going through the process. And unfortunately, not everybody does survive cancer. Unfortunately, just recently, my wife's uncle unfortunately passed away from it. But come on here to say that at least for my story, I really took it for granted. Looking back on it, I mean, I was diagnosed with cancer in 2006, I believe. There is a girth on this left side of my throat. It's like big lump, and it just came out of nowhere. So went to the doctor. They're like, hey, to get this checked out, let's get it checked and see if it's cancerous or not. So basically, they did surgery on me, and they had to remove the growth from my neck, and just to see if it was benign or not. Benign. And yeah, sure enough, at the testing, like, yeah, you have stage 1 Hodgkin's lymphoma. I was like, what is that? I've heard of breast cancer, lung cancer, brain cancer, but I've never even, there's so many types of cancers. But pretty much my cancer is basically a growth that can occur in your lymph nodes, essentially. And so mine was in my throat, pretty much. Like I said, it was right around here. So they had cut it out. But basically, I had to go through chemo. I was still in college, so I started college 2000. Man, I'm trying to think. 2004. So let's see, I was 18, 19. I was 20 years old when I got diagnosed with cancer. So, but yeah, I don't want me to feel too long. I'm gonna just split it up in another one. So anyway, love y'all. Be blessed.